Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to have a little change of pace here and go back to what I did when I originally started this channel, which is review movies. And to kick it off, I want to talk to you guys about Preparation for the Next Life. I was able to make it to a press screening of Preparation for the Next Life earlier this week. It is directed by Bing Liu, director of the Oscar-nominated Minding the Gap, followed by projects such as All These Sons and America to Me, where he takes an authentic look into societal problems in this country. Preparation for the Next Life stars Aishe, played by Sebiye Behtiyar, a Uyghur woman trained by her military father who migrates to New York City, where she finds herself laboring in Chinatown's underground kitchens. She fatefully encounters Skinner, who's played by Hechinger, a young American soldier who just returned from 3 tours in the Middle East. While falling in love, they discover the possibility of a better life together than the ones they believed they were destined to live alone. First thing I want to identify here is the performance of Sebiye. She was magnificent. Throughout the whole film, I believe she speaks 3 different dialects or languages, maybe 4. Uyghur, Mandarin, Cantonese, English, a little splash of Spanish even. This being her breakout role is massively impressive, and I look forward to future roles that she will do after this, because she really nailed it with this role. I'm incredibly impressed with that. The film does something I really appreciate, and that's when they give us an authentic look into the lives of the characters, as if we are voyeurs or in the audience of a documentary. It makes the characters feel real and helps us grow with them as they journey through the story. Bing Liu really flexes his documentary talents with the setting and the cultures he represents here. New York feels like a supporting character with each area he brings us through, and the cultures such as Chinatown, the mosque. We get tidbits of her life back when she lived with her father in another country, who was a part of the Uyghur military. All those things felt really authentic, and I feel like there was careful consideration with putting them together and representing them in the film. Which, I absolutely appreciate. A theme I really gravitated towards was this idea of masculinity and how it is represented in the characters. Aishe is the daughter of a military father, and Skinner did 3 tours in the US military. When they first meet, there's a competitive nature to their meeting, such as racing each other to destinations, chugging beers when they go to the first, I think it's a bar or a club they go to. And I believe that competitiveness is something that we see when it comes to masculinity, because competitiveness is often a gauge for strength. Anything you can do, I can do better, and all that fun stuff. And it's an idea both of these characters subscribe to, and they end up bonding over. The trait also boils over and becomes a point of contention when conflict arises in their relationship. Bing Liu's Minding the Gap had a similar theme with portraying modern masculinity, so you could tell that with his representation of it here, he's dialed in, and he understands the theme that he wants to portray, or at least one of the themes. Emil Mauceri gives us a subtle but emotional score, which is absolutely expected after the score he did for Minari, which I thought that was beautiful. It was fantastic. Absolutely stunning. So overall, I give this film 4 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd.